He leaves it with his back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. Looking down the middle. Open on the right side, that's Smith. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play-action fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. There he goes. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Switch it.
New setter downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
Ready. White. 29. White. But hard.
They'll try to run it with Frazier. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance.
On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his... They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44.
Ready.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Taylor wants to throw. Quick strike complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that's absolutely going to...
Rebels offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll start on the ground with Frazier.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Tight end now in motion. They go right back to him. Makes it past the marker. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Rebels want to move quickly. Here's a give to Frazier. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Hit as he throws. A strike downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And what a great job of being cool under pressure. He knew there was a defender about to hit him, and he held on to it.
Maybe a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Rebels are threatening in the red zone. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Quarterback keep. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The Rebels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it with Frazier. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Play is stopped as they tend to an injured Ole Miss Rebel. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's an interesting call by this offense, man. Like, they go with the run, try to maybe catch him off guard, pick up a few yards, but now decision time. 4th and medium. Does this offense want to now be aggressive and make sure they go for it?
Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down.
Encroachment, defense.
The penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Moore. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
And finally, their big play receiver gets in the stat column with his first catch of the game, and we're here late in the 2nd quarter. You got to give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've done a nice job taking him away and limiting his damage. Let's see if they can keep it up, though, because when this guy gets hot, he's virtually unstoppable.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like, a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yard.
Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Taylor wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they use a timeout. He's looking to throw, and they'll still have one. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
It's
set to kick this one away.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Taylor wants to throw. Scrambling away. Breaks into the open. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
And, man, you see it again, and it's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they've built the lead here today.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Rebels have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Keeps it on the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. The Rebels in the hurry-up. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Rebels. And the punishment has been extended. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Number 33, set to kick off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Got a man, it's Frazier. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Rebels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Woo, deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Oh, and you'd love to have that.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Taylor wants to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The RPO, it's complete. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Frazier.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He'll do it himself on the draw. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember it. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. You know, this is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving